welcome back to the Chill Fam podcast. This is episode 6. It's your girl Breyah here, and of course we got BM always here.
I'm the real Sixx guy, boy.
Sixx. And we have a special guest with us.
You already know it's Kozmic representing Blvck Infinite.
KLZ, what up, my boy?
Shit, chilling.
About time we got you in here, man.
It's about time, bro.
Yeah,
it's an honor to be in here.
Definitely. I've been making noise out of the mouth for a minute.
A lot of noise. Like, I've been hearing Koz. I'm like, who is this?
I seen somebody call you the Mount J. Cole.
I'm here for it. I
just want to be the Mount Kozmic, you feel me?
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's a lot harder than the Mount J. Cole.
Yeah. Cause I'm my own man.
I had never heard of Mount J. Cole.
Nah.
Somebody said that shit on Facebook.
You do got the J. Cole flavor though, like.
Yeah, that's you feel me? Like, coming from North Carolina, I feel like he set a whole new standard, you feel me? So, I'm just trying to surpass that. So, to be great, you gotta study the grapes.
Talk to the mic, son.
To be great, you gotta study the grapes.
Talking to Mike, son.
You know I'm too cool for this.
I know, so let the people know how long you been at it, man.
Alright, so I've been recording myself since 12. I started taking it like to the next level, like 19. I'm now 21. So just getting better and better.
Word. You record everything. You record yourself?
Yeah, everything.
Everybody record themselves, man.
Yeah.
It's done like cooking your food. I don't really trust niggas cooking my food.
True that.
Damn.
You mix it yourself too?
Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
Damn.
It's a whole cooked meal for y'all.
That's the second time we had a food reference to goddamn music.
I'm telling you, cause I feel like home cooked meal.
Yeah.
It's good for you.
You get it, you make it how you want it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, you got a lot of ingredients. I can see it's not like fast food, you know, like something you just put out. You took your time.
We got garlic in there, a little basil.
little
basil, little oregano.
You know what I'm saying? Salt Bay and that motherfucker.
So what made you want to start rapping?
Shit.
Or who was it that made you want to start rapping?
My dad had me rapping at like 5. Like, I don't know, it's like how me and my dad got close and bonded. He was like play different albums for me and just listening to it, and I was always with my pops. So I picked up on it real good. And then like my first artist I really caught my ear was like DMX. I was like, yeah, I want to do this. And I used to rap that joint when I was asleep, like 5 years old, 6.
What albums was y'all riding listening to?
My dad was chopping cause my dad from New York. He was bumping like Jay-Z, Nas, Boot Camp Click, different people like that. Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
Old shit.
Yeah.
Who your favorite rappers?
Myself.
Oh yeah.
And nobody else.
I like this interview already.
And nobody else.
I would say if I had to be like a top 5, it'd be like myself, DMX, Joey Badass, J. Cole, Nas.
That's a dope.
So you like
Right.
lyricists pretty much.
You like
Yeah.
lyrics? Yeah. What's your favorite X album? The X is X is one of the goats. It's an underrated goat, definitely.
I gotta say the first one.
What's that? I don't want to say the wrong one.
Yeah, I about to say I just know this shit by the covers. Yeah.
Yeah, same. I don't know the names. I know
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
albums.
Oh, he was dropping like 2 albums a
Bro,
year.
DMX was doing movies. He was killing them like, and then just like everybody that was connected to DMX was hard. So
Oh crap.
that was like I think like last week I was watching it was an interview with him, LL, Method Man, Redman, DMX, and they was doing a song together. That shit was hard. I think Cannabis was out there too.
He talking about the goddamn documentary shit.
Yeah.
Backstage.
When they was on tour together.
No. I think LL did a song with him, but yeah, that shit too. Yeah, I like that joint. That joint was
Yeah, backstage. That's a classic.
yeah.
Definitely. So, coming out of the mountain, man, what's the goal? I know you got your team.
What's
the Blvck Infinite?
The goal is to put Rocky Mount honestly on, like cause there's so many people there that's doing it. Like besides like my group, you feel me? Like it's some talented people there.
Yeah.
Like and I feel like everybody's connected. Like versus like you doing this. I want to make it possible for us to expand this. I wanted to be photographers. There's so many different people just trying to do something for Rocky Mount. So I'm just trying to create that light, that shine on it so we can finally make something happen with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my whole mission.
That's hard. That's dope. That's what we need.
Yeah.
We really need to just bring everybody together.
Exactly. That's what Rocky Mount needs the most is for us to unite and work together instead of being crabs in a bucket.
Yeah, because I mean, like, I feel like it's people, they taught us, like, money is the thing that really matters and stuff. It's enough money out there for all of us. They print it off right now as we talk.
Right.
So Blvck Infinite, how that come together? What made you think of the name? Who you put in the group?
Me and my brother came up with it. I was 17. Blvck Infinite. It's so many different meanings to it, and about basically how I went about like getting people in the group. When I was 17, me and my brother had kicked it off, and I was making music, but my brother had left me. He went off to college, so I was like just started dropping music. I was dropping songs like every 2 weeks, and then people just started going around school. They didn't even think I went to their school. They thought I was like somebody famous, but like my friends was playing my music.
Yeah.
And they was like, yo, who this dude? Like, I remember like one of my close homeboys now, his name Jalen. He didn't even know like I went to his school. He thought I was already famous. By the time like the end of 11th grade year, I was walking to the parking lot, people playing my music in their car, like blasting it.
That's crazy.
I know that was a great feeling.
I know that shit.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, I gotta finish the mission, bro. Like, that's all we doing now. Just finish what we started.
That's how I heard about Kyle, my little brother.
Yeah.
He was recruiting for you, like, yo, you gotta follow this nigga, you gotta follow this nigga.
I said, yeah, he be coming by the crib too. Damn, fucking, I'm passing. Like,
Man, we ain't the radio broadcast, bro.
I about to say, we've been putting a lot of groundwork in for it, like, versus like we be outside selling CDs, just passing them out, just doing a whole lot of lead work. I see somebody I think like that I freestyle for anybody really, just to like show them how serious I am. Be in rooms full of people freestyle.
Give me 8 then.
Be 8.
Yeah.
I'm chilling in a room with Miles. These shoes that I got on my feet, I run for miles. They try to copy my style, they wanna imitate. I ventilate as I speak these lines out my mind. I think about this all the time, it flow like water. Girls trying to trap me up and have my daughter. Look, I'm Kobe fourth quarter, that mean I'm too clutch. These lines that I'm spitting the same amount as a triple stack of the deluxe.
Okay.
And it was off the top.
Easy.
And it was off the top.
Well, Blvck, how many of y'all in that group? Bro?
It's
Every
a
time
homie,
I
it's a
see
family.
y'all, bro,
Yeah,
y'all
it's
We expanding.
deep.
It's like every time I say
That's what I'm
it's like
saying.
3 more.
I believe in like unity and people working together and like we just
I'm
keep
saying, bro, you
expanding.
even know everybody's name.
Yeah, I know everybody's name, man.
Well, y'all like,
You got Harlito, you got Benji, you got Greg, Spaghetti, Ken, you got Breyah, Anna, Verse, yours truly, you got Sauce with Spaghetti, Papa. Feel me? So it's like it's a whole army of us.
Conglomerate. And y'all all work together.
Yeah. And I'm about to say it's people that's connected with it. They ain't even like, you feel me? I'm real cool with like everybody and just pushing this forward because I feel like everybody really behind what I'm doing and believing what I'm doing, and like vice versa with them.
yeah, that's pretty dope though to have like a group. Everybody doesn't want to work. Everybody got like one mission.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
Get the whole team on.
Yeah, get them out on. Like, cause it's deeper than just myself.
Yeah.
It's deeper than just Blvck Infinite. Like, we trying to change the world. Like, I know that sounds cliche, but for real, this is really what we trying to do.
That's hard.
And with that name, like it kind of holds that frequency, like y'all really trying to do something that's gonna last infinitely.
Yeah, Blvck Infinite is a hard ass name. I ain't never tell you that, but that shit's dope.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we trying to do this forever.
And how it's spelled.
Yeah. I'm trying to have this thing to the point where it's like we started off as Blvck Infinite. Now each and every person in my that's a part of like what we doing right now, they didn't branched off and made their own thing. So it's like Blvck Infinite is like a grandfather company. And it's like work like a pyramid, basically, family tree.
Good.
So that thing can keep going on forever.
Right.
So that's how we trying to do it.
So how did you come up with Kozmic? Where did that come from?
When I was younger, I wanted to be an astronaut. Before, like, I was really like, okay, I want to be a rapper. It wasn't until I tried out for like basketball 8th grade year, I didn't make the team, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna rap. This is what you know what? I'm nice at this, then you feel me? So I just been doing it like that since then. So,
It's dope, an astronaut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with trying to be an astronaut. So
Never.
Why you ain't pursue that, bro?
They crushed me when it was like the moon landing was fake.
Yeah, that shit was fake, bro.
That's a huge conspiracy theory.
It's like and like being told that when you're a little kid, it's like that's crushing you. Like,
Yeah,
Your
like Santa Claus
dreams.
shit.
yeah, like, damn. moon landing fake? Oh man, ain't none of this shit real.
Fuck it.
So y'all just had the 2-9 takeover.
Yeah, we threw our first show.
Yeah, it's pretty dope to be exact. Especially for your first one.
Yeah.
Like, y'all young for one, and to put something together, you get the credit there, because ain't nobody doing that at y'all age.
Yeah, bro. That shit was
Especially
dope.
not in Rocky now.
Yeah, that's why we trying to really create like a music scene out there. It's a cypher going on tomorrow, Saturday at sunset at 5. That's gonna be crazy. There's gonna be a lot of people come out to that. People should definitely come out and check that out. But yeah, that's what we really trying to do. I would just be talking to different people at the basketball courts, the skateboard parks, cause I really want to take all of those events. Like it's people out there that love to play ball. Like we could host them, do a little music show in between that, cause everybody like want to hear music and stuff like that. Everybody like music, so it's like we could bring all of that joint together, really. So yeah, and everybody getting looked at. That's how I'm trying to do it.
So I think Miles, y'all was like, they was still in high school one day.
Yeah.
So he was like, man, I got a little dude, Kozmic, he hard. So I'm like, shit, let me hear something. So I think like before I had heard something, he would let me hear something, we was pulling up on you. I think we had pulled up to your crib. So I was like, shit, he record himself. Shit, he already ahead of the game. But then what really sold me though, when we went to Hornbeam Park, and y'all was out there just freestyling, like, fuck it.
Yeah,
like, everybody's
like,
in a circle just freestyling.
I'm talking about like 15 kids, bro, like, well not kids, like high schoolers.
Yeah.
Like, and they had a circle, kids, in a circle, bro, in the park, and they just taking turns, like, going. I'm talking about flowing, like,
I think we was out there for like 3 hours.
Yeah, but we was out there for an hour and we left. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was already there when we got there.
So I was like, yeah, I respected it then for sure.
Yeah, that's how I know, like, when I met Kyle, I knew that he was doing it from, like, a genuine place. Like, he wasn't just trying to get on, like, trying to get a quick bag. Even from, like, the first couple songs I heard. It sounded like the nigga, like, what he was saying, you was feeling that shit. Like, with the first song, the 1604 joint. And that's why I fought with it. I was
that's
like,
the shit with the sample, ain't it?
Yeah. And I was like, bro, this nigga... The shit was halfway fucked up. You ain't finished it. Like you was mumbling.
I wanted to redo that joint just for you, but I was like, nah, it's gonna take away from it. We just gotta rock with it like that.
He was mumbling through the shit, bro. But you could tell, bro. Like I just want motherfuckers to feel me, bro. And that's why I fuck with, bro. I fuck with, bro, since that day.
And I was telling him, like, before you came up here, I was like, yo, y'all send me his music, because I want to know, like, your background. I want to be able to hear what you got. And I was just telling him how his music really has a lot of substance in it. It has depth to it, whereas most people, they just making music just for the hype, you know, just talking about their money, clothes, females. But he actually got something to talk about. And you got something that, you know, females want to listen to, because you're actually, you're respecting us in your music. You're not, you know, trying to down talk us or treat us like we're property, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of other people do. So.
Cause it's like two of the most important people in my life is like my grandma, my mama, and my other grandma. So like I respect women. Like women have done a lot for me. You feel me? Just like how I was raised and how I was taught. Yeah, we slip up and just, you feel me, stuff like that. That's human. But I respect women.
I can tell you got some strong black women in your life.
Yeah.
You know, I can see it for sure.
We got all the women that come in. We got all the dudes that respect women on this show.
Okay, you better not, cause don't bring them up here.
We don't got time for that.
No.
I told you, women are the most important part. You need women at everything.
For real, women support you.
Yeah, we got your best interests at heart.
You know, and they more organized, cause
boy, be on me, I be all over the place. So, you need to do this way. You need to do this. All right, make sure you do this. Call me when you get here. I'm like, all right, I got you. Got you.
So y'all group with Blvck Infinite, like at the show, all y'all are pretty much different. Meaning like you got like a dude, like everybody got like a different style of music.
Yeah.
But y'all somehow like still all like come together as one.
That's like one of the things, like the illest things to me. Like when I was watching them perform, bro, I was behind the curtain, bro. I almost wanted to like tear up a little bit, cause like, damn, we came from just like being in my room, like going in the closet. I'm sitting there recording, like, all right, go in there, you got it, bro, you got it. And I was like, we seeing it, like, it's like watching a movie, almost like a play, just looking at it. So I'm like behind the curtain. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 2-9.
The niggas winning.
Yeah, like we in there winning a damn fucking championship ring or something. Like, yeah, keep doing it.
So you record all of them?
Mm-hmm. And we've been teaching each other like different tricks and what we know and just picking up on different things. We want to have it to the point where we all know how to make beats, we all know how to rap, we all know how to sing, freestyle. We can record a video, we can edit a video. So we really want to be like self-made. Yeah. We make our own shirts, stickers, everything.
House,
yeah. So
that's the way to be.
That's how we do everything in the house.
Yeah, cause it's like, it's like if I'm trusting somebody with it, it's like I'd rather be them, and then I know like they doing it out of love. You feel me, for me, versus they ain't looking for no money from me. They just wanted like a chance or whatever the case. Like how I needed them. I need them as much as they need me, and like that's how it's been able to grow.
Yeah. It's the same here, bro. Like me, Miles, Stacy, Quan, like we all knew each other. We all were cool.
Yeah.
But we ain't really start kicking it until we start putting this shit together.
Yeah.
And we all were like from around the same area anyway. And the niggas had, for one, the most common shit niggas had in common was we was funny as fuck. Yeah. We took being funny and being able to grab people's attention and just turn that shit to this. We here now. Like, you just make everything with it. Because everybody was something different. Like, everything just go well together.
Yeah.
So when you got something like that, everybody work equally, like, that shit will never end.
Yeah. That joint used to be like dope. I don't remember how old I was, but Miles used to pull up at my crib. That joint was like motivation itself too. Cause like this man willing to pull up at my crib, waste his gas money just to talk to me, just to see what my head is and what I'm gonna talk about or whatever, something like that. That's like I always thought that was cool. Just like the different people that I pull up that was like older than me and stuff like that. Just be like, yeah, bro, keep doing what you're doing. I believe in you and what you're doing. So that joint helped push me too a lot. I appreciate like the older dudes that be like, just trying to like speak something to me, you feel me? Because I feel like they know when they speak to me, I'm listening to it. Versus somebody that's probably like young, they like, nah, he ain't really taking it in, he wasting it. But like with me, I appreciate that knowledge that they be kicking off to me. So yeah.
Because people can tell when you're doing something from a genuine place, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that make people want to, you know what I'm saying, tune in to you and try to help you and try to, you know what I'm saying, motivate you, you know what I'm saying? Because when you see somebody doing good, especially with all the fucking bad that's going on, you gotta do like you're trying to do something positive.
Cause like when people see y'all, bro, like they see y'all like y'all age bracket, they don't just look at y'all as like people, to be real. They look at y'all as like, if they see y'all kicking it, they looking at y'all like is y'all some troublemakers or some shit.
Yeah.
And that ain't really no color thing. That's just like older people, period. They look at it as y'all making a lot of noise instead of y'all trying to like do better for y'all. So like that's y'all getaway.
Yeah.
Cause y'all could have been doing way worse shit, or y'all could just been out there like terrorizing the place.
Yeah.
So when you got it like that, like can't nobody take nothing from you. No matter what nobody thinks.
Yeah. That's dope.
Like he just heard something.
Yeah, cause older people, well, not all older people, but they shut a lot of shit out. Meaning like they don't really care about no rap shit or nothing like that. Like they ain't trying to look at it as you can make it.
Yeah. So they're just trying to see if you're doing something besides like getting in trouble or starting trouble, really.
Yeah. So cause they ain't really, that opportunity wasn't there for them.
Yeah.
So if they ain't witnessing, they don't really.
You can't understand it.
And that's another thing about me. Like I always knew it wasn't always about me. You feel me? Cause like me not getting in trouble or doing stuff like that. You feel me? That's less stress on my parents. That's less stress on my brothers or anybody like that. So it's like it's deeper than just me. You feel me? Cause something happened to me, it can mess with them mentally or something like that. So that's why I'm like music. And just keep doing what you're doing, and that's why I help like steer my friends in this way. You feel me? Because it's people that's around me that can be doing other things, but they like, all right, yo, when I'm here making music with you, yo, it's keeping me away from something else. So yeah,
that's dope.
Shout out to you for being that positive friend.
Yeah, you probably are excited for some love, bro.
For real, cause you know Rocky Mount toxic. You know it's a trap.
You probably saved some lives, bro. Keeping all right people on track.
Right.
So I applaud you for that, definitely.
Appreciate it.
You really do got a leadership role. Because when I see that, like, I seen it before, because everybody, like, looked towards you for some shit. But at the show, like, everybody look for you for shit to get done. Or for shit to go down, they look for you. Not saying that they some followers, but it's just like how you gravitate to them.
Yeah.
Like that's the difference. Like yeah.
They listen to you, that's good.
So it's like when you hear Blvck Infinite, like it'll be everybody, but they'll still know that it's you. Like you really the head of it for now. And everybody when everybody expand off, that's when they'll have like their own shit. They run that.
Yeah.
But like you say, y'all be a grandfather shit, and it'll still always
We
come
was
back
the brick masons. We was laying the foundation here.
Yeah. So it ain't like no you controlling them. More so like you made the way like you wanted to.
Yeah.
So that's dope.
I got a question. What inspires you or your music, your lyrics? Where does your inspiration, your creativity come from?
My life. Just I guess like seeing different things, just going through stuff, and really just I don't know. It just inspired from different places. It's like my life being in Rocky Mount and just dealing with different stuff. So yeah, we all got female troubles. We all got a different struggle. We all got our different fears. So it's like I'm just telling you mine. So yeah, and people can relate to it. So yeah.
I think a lot of people do, bro.
I think
A lot of people do, for real. And you been doing a lot of other shows, a lot of other people's shows lately too.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to go crazy with it, cause it's like that was like the point of me throwing like the show on Rocky Mount, cause we was doing shows. We did a show on Charlotte, shout out Dope Music. They had put that one on. I did a performance out in Winston. We've been doing shows Greenville, Raleigh, Fayetteville, just everywhere else but like Rocky Mount. So I was like, all right, we gotta throw a show here. You feel me? I want to do a show here.
I want a home game.
Yeah, I want the home field advantage. But yeah, just go like everybody that I run across, like that's throwing shows or just doing stuff like that. It's always love, and then it's just like I be going places like, yo, Kozmic, what's up? I don't even be knowing people. They're like, yo, what up? I'm on IG. I'm like, what up, yo? That's dope.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's gonna be like.
It really is weird though.
It ain't necessarily weird. It don't even make me like big headed. It ain't just like, yo, this is an honor, bro. Yeah, that shit make me feel good as hell. I'm like, yo, this is. I mean, like, it showed me like I'm progressing and just like spreading my joint. Yeah.
Like, yo, it's working.
Yeah, what I'm doing is working. Yeah. That's why I be telling like everybody in my group. I'm like, yo, we right here at the door. I'm telling you, we right there. Just a little bit longer. My man was just telling me because I had lost my job. And he was like, yeah, yo, I feel like you get through this hump, yo. He's like, don't get no job. I ain't had a job for like 9 months. I just been doing music. Just trying to take it serious to the next level. Cause it's like, it's the only thing I ever really wanted to do. It's the thing that make me happy, you feel me? And I don't really give two flying fucks about like money like that. So I'm like, alright, if I can focus on this, the money will come when it come. We just focus on this, keep working on this, that junk will come. So that's why I'm just doing it like that. But yeah, shout out to everybody that been like asking me to perform and just having me come out and just like, whether it's 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 songs, whatever it is. I appreciate that.
What songs you getting the most feedback on? Like, what's the go-to songs to go check out if somebody want to get a head up on Kozmic?
You want to hear that Kaz, that's over that Black Moon beat, Who Got the Props. You want to hear Picture Me Rolling, Someone Like You for the ladies. I mean, the whole tape that I just dropped, Famous in 4 Months, is 10 tracks, about like 29 minutes, 30 minutes, 29. I would say that junk is all fire. You can play that all the way through.
Yeah, y'all definitely go listen to that.
You can play. You ain't never hear nothing in a while. You can play all the way through, and it's different sounds. Nothing don't sound the same.
You can say you can play it all the way through.
You can play, so you can get hype in there. You can vibe. You can get a girl off it. You can chill with your lady.
That's all you need.
It's a vibe.
The grandma can play music. Everybody can bump it.
You liked it?
I did like it.
Breyah gave you the co-sign.
I said, like, I'm a fan as of today, so y'all definitely go check out Famous in 4 Months. Quality.
Breyah, our female correspondent. She like your music.
Breyah is me, bro. Breyah don't like shit, because I don't like nothing.
Right, I'm like real anal about my music. So, and I'm a lyricist type of listener, so I'm listening to what you're saying. I'm not just going off of your beat.
You want me? Let me spit something I read recently.
Go ahead.
Alright. Never been the type, fall victim to the hype. Far from overnight sensation, cause wicked with the mic. Rapper rap my real life and they fuck with it. Do it cause I love it, not because of check. On top of that, my verse harder than thugs on the internet. The niggas you give praise to. Can you amount to this? My pops raised the alchemist. Your pops raised the counterfeit, nigga. Before I die, 6 figures. Middle finger, whoever doubted me, nigga. Want me sink, not swim. Drip sauce as I drop gems. Tell them boys check my melodies. No rock him. They say his whole teammates. But damn, coach, you got him. I tell them nobody. My heart and my soul got me. 2-5 is where you find me. And I'm repping 2-9. Didn't want to break bread. Now I give them due signs. Dreams far from flatline, we screaming it's game time. No swing him, but bro taught me cause in due time.
Hey.
In due time, fire.
Damn.
You got it. You know, some people, they gotta get it, and then other people got it. You got it.
Shit.
That's a track. That's already recorded. That's just some shit you.
Something written. Say shit, when we go back in.
Look, I got some more.
I know what I've been meaning to ask you. I forgot to answer the show. What the 2-9 stand for?
B is the second letter in the alphabet, I is the ninth.
Oh, same shit as the 36 for us then.
It's in my name, too.
Oh, man. Yeah. So I like how y'all did. That's the same as the 36 for us.
Yeah.
And y'all been, how long y'all been together?
Like everybody,
Group.
I say going on now, like with everybody in it, probably like two years. 2 years.
So that means you gotta go ahead and make it official. We was just talking to AD, the producer, and it was like, make it legal. You gotta go ahead and make it legal.
Yeah, we already got that in the works of being taken care of and stuff like that. That's what we like. Well, I ain't been releasing no music because we getting everything taken care of so we can hit the iTunes, we can hit the Spotify, the title. Because when I know, like, once we get up there, it's a wrap. And we get the proper promotion behind it, it's golden. Because everybody's like, yo, why it ain't no Apple Music? Why is it on SoundCloud? You feel me? I'm your favorite SoundCloud rapper for right now. But
Yeah. See, that's another thing I noticed. Like, the biggest supporters be females. Females don't got SoundCloud. Some might got Spinrilla, but like they don't really have those. They got straight Apple Music title. So you want them to hear your music, like that's what you gotta put it at. Like the dudes, they catch on to what girls like. To be real with you. So if girls giving it a lot of attention, 2 things happen. They dislike it because everybody, the girls like it, or they catch on to it because that's what they got it wrong.
Or sometimes it's vice versa. Because sometimes girls, we get put on to guys' music, especially like trap music. Not saying you got trap music, but you know, it could go either way.
True. Hey, yeah. Because I be putting everybody on the music.
Right. But it's dope you got music for both men and women.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
So what's next, bro?
What's next? The Chill Fam Podcast.
What's after this, man?
Any video shoots, events coming up, music dropping? Well, you did just drop.
The Chill Fam tape for sure.
Yeah, I gotta get on the Chill Fam tape.
Yeah, you don't be trying, man.
Yeah, look.
Alright.
I've been taking care of a lot of
keep
things.
chasing you down, man.
Yeah, bro, we gotta find this nigga, man.
I'm trying to make sure I got the right verse for it.
Alright,
So we can put the stamp on it like, nah, he did that, yo. That's the one, yo. I'm glad we waited this long. I'm glad we waited for it. I understand what we waited for.
It come out like that, I ain't gonna be mad. You didn't put pressure on yourself now.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Now you gotta snap. On whatever it is, you gotta snap.
It's alright. It's no pressure.
See, you see what we got them over there across the hall doing?
Working.
Yeah. That be inspiring me. I just be looking at it like, yeah, that's dope.
You got any songs coming out with any other like local artists? Any features, things like that?
Any features?
Nah,
but
nobody outside the camp.
I know a few people that's out there doing their thing though. Like in Rocky Mount, you got D-Law, D-Man, Sneak, AC Taz, Matt South.
AC Taz, he just followed me on Instagram. I gotta check him out.
Yeah, he tough. Damn, shit.
So you really got?
It's a whole bunch of different people. You got King Adonis. It's a lot of artists out of Rocky Mount. So that's a lot of artists in North Carolina doing their thing too. Shout out Ty Main, Dope Music, Swank.
Yeah, definitely shout out.
Dope.
Yeah, Dope Music and the Top Man, they performed at the showcase and both of them went crazy.
Oh yeah, Freedom 2, Zion, Takia.
Yeah, y'all just did a song recently that y'all was working on.
Yeah, me and Takia, we working on a song.
What kind of track is it? Like some love ballad?
Like a little duet or
The first thing when we sat down, we was like, look, yo, I'm done writing love songs for a minute. I want to rap about something else. She was like, same. I was like, all right, we agreeing on something. So it's gonna be something different.
Cool.
I actually heard that. Mike got to steal it.
We definitely might steal that. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, try and get her to rap, yo, because she know how to flow.
I just sent her some beats. I was, because I was like, I gotta go through these beats for you, and I'm gonna get the R&B ones and I'm gonna send to you. Because I was like, there's a lot of trap beats and stuff in there. So she like, well, I do rap too, you know. So I was just like, no, I don't know, because you ain't spit for us.
Right.
Yeah.
And she not a huge trap brother, trap like her, so.
It's like a lot of beats, but for the most part, they trap. Shout out to my boy Luke. Because Luke go crazy with the trap beat, casual. But Luke, he just trap beat fool. He go crazy on any trap beat. But yeah.
Who's some artists I feel like out there doing their thing?
What, around here?
Yeah.
It's a lot, man. A lot that don't get credit. Most of the people you name, like Sneak. Who else out here? Of course, D-Man, D-Law, Jason.
Yeah.
Trey Moreau. You gotta go for the
Right.
whole team first.
Yeah.
Of course. Kid Music.
Tequila. Armani Caesar.
Shanti the Barbie.
Yeah, she Running Rapid.
She is 15, but she is cold as fuck.
Y'all gotta let me hear it.
Listen.
My boy does Nollywood. Handy. If he ever get on the other side of that camera, bro.
He'll get from behind the camera.
Who
Who else?
Yeah.
Tigo B been around for a minute.
Yeah, he in Greensboro, right?
What you call too? That be one handy.
Melvin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that boy got some shit, bro.
Yeah, he
A
hard.
lot of niggas that like on rap.
Who else? Clover Real.
Yeah.
Who the fuck else? I mean, when I gotta think on it, it ain't because it's not nobody else. It's because you really can't just freestyle.
Yeah, it's hard to just kick niggas' names
a whole bunch of names.
Yeah, and then
it's
just
a
like,
lot, bro.
Yeah.
It's a lot, and like you said, it would be a lot easier to move if niggas move together. A lot of niggas ain't with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's an ego thing, and at the same time, like, I understand it.
Yeah.
Because, like, it don't mean it's a problem. It mean, like,
it's yours.
Yeah. So when you want to do it, you want to do it on your own.
We're the same way.
Like, yeah, because I was really not with the whole mingling and working with other people. Because I always kind of felt like they wouldn't get the same energy we had.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, when you work like we work, it make everybody else want to work. So,
yeah, because you set the bar for it, and then show them, like, all right.
Yeah, like, we're going to run.
So,
you
hey,
gonna keep up or...
Yeah, you do your part, we can work forever. Because it can only go up.
Right.
True. I remember this this quote I heard at a business conference one time. This lady was like, if you want to go fast, go by yourself. If you want to go far, you need to go together.
Correct.
And that's just so real. Two minds are better than one.
Every time.
Yeah, definitely.
And when you don't know stuff, you can learn it from somebody else.
Exactly.
Or YouTube.
Yeah. Or it's just some stuff it's stuff you're simply not gonna be good at.
Yeah.
And whoever you working with gonna be great at it.
Yeah. Tag team.
So do you make your beats and stuff?
Not yet.
Not yet. But you'll get into it.
So I want to say he had some cold beats for you, but we waiting on you real quick.
He sent them.
That nigga Cosby sleep, bro. No, I ain't sent shit.
What you call it? D-Lo was talking to me. He's like, yeah, I told him keep sending you them beats. I was like, yeah, he ain't sending me them. I understand you. I feel you. I understand.
See, we gonna put you over there across the hall, bro. We gonna lock you in there.
You gotta chase cars down, bro. You gotta check some
And it's not because he don't want to work.
Nah,
because
he always working, bro.
Yeah.
Or he just this nigga be in the woods or some shit.
Meditating.
Yeah.
They be in the woods freestyling.
They be in the woods freestyling, bro.
Man, that's how you start
Around
a
the
forest
bonfire.
fire.
Crazy.
I said, lock in with me one day, just like sit in the room with me. I can
That's
describe
all
to you how I like a beat.
Pull up.
Gotcha.
Shit, no more. But
So I don't want to do nothing else. But we can't find Cod.
can't find them, bro. But yeah, shout out to God, bro. Shout out to the 252 music scene.
2-9.
Shout out to the 2-9ers, that Blvck Infinite family.
Doing great things.
Tell them where they can reach you at.
You can find me on.
Find me.
Can we get a duet going on real quick? Can we get like some harmony? But nah, you can find me on Facebook for the old heads. You feel me? That's Kozmic Sheen, KOZMICSHEEM. Everywhere else is Kozmic252, KOZMIC252. That's Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, YouTube, everything else. Spinrilla.
And the projects was Piece of Paradise and Famous in 4 months, right?
Yeah, Piece of Paradise is more so me telling, like, looking at Rocky Mount, basically, like, it's our piece of paradise. Yeah, like, we be talking trash about it, like, while we there or whatever the case may be, but it's like, anybody else disrespect it's like, nah, we got a problem.
Nah.
True.
We got a problem.
You're not disrespecting them out, bro.
Yeah.
Right, only we can do that.
No, we got a couple visuals out too. It was one I can't remember the one my show, but it was hard.
The one where they was in the woods.
No,
Okay.
But
That's the one.
It's I got one to Picture Me Rolling,
that was it.
Picture
That
Me
was
Rolling.
it. Picture Me Rolling.
Yeah, that's what I be on. That's like one of my favorite songs. I don't know, I was like in a certain space in my head at the time when I made it, so I felt it.
So do you listen to anybody else artist-wise?
Mostly like older music, like older hip hop, and like for now like J. Cole. I really stopped listening to music because I want to like hone in like my own sound.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It really would be the best way to go. Because when you like that, you don't really sound like nobody else.
Yeah.
You got any visuals coming out?
No, not right now.
Not for the new tape?
I ain't even got a tape coming out right now.
Oh, so how long has Famous in 4 months been out?
Since the beginning of this year.
I'm late.
Late, I get hip.
I'm sorry.
It was like 6 months. I've been pushing that joint. I was pushing it heavily for probably like 4 months. I want to keep pushing it, kick it back up. I ran into Burger King like last week. Yeah, everybody in there CD. Ran up Burger King. All the employees got a tape.
That's why that motherfucker's so slow. Slow as fuck.
What's it called? The gas station, all that. I remember it was like winter, January or something like that. I was sitting outside of Sheets selling CDs. Made like $200 an hour just sitting outside of Sheets.
Damn.
With a big coat on, I feel like I was trapping.
You got CDs. Like hustle man.
I got it on.
He said I got it on. Fact. My boy Kaz, man, I appreciate you pulling up, my dog.
Yeah.
I had to, man.
Any last words for the people?
You'll hear me soon. Hold on, let me.
Run it back.
Run it back. Alright, run it back. Run it. Alright, man. If you ain't heard Famous in 4 months, go get hip. If you don't know who Blvck Infinite is, go get hip. Google it. Search it. I know you're on your phone. You ain't doing nothing anyway. Sitting on the couch, your life passing you by. Google KOZMIC252. And you feel me? I was about to kick off a rap, but no,
Nah, go ahead.
Alright, tell me where to start. They dying to play to fit me. I used to think the whole world against me. Been on a mission, man. Told myself I gotta get it, fam. Cause if I don't, then who will? Got bigger problems than niggas that play drug deal, but we don't give a fuck. Got it out of the mud like the tires were stuck. I know cowards feel power off the iron they clutch. They afraid to be themselves, so they doing too much. I know white kids that probably never make $1 million, but they'll be nuts. God, if I do for myself, I just got the people like. If it ain't Kaz, then tell me who. Cause he sound like Cole with a little hint of the woo. Got my peers all staring like we ain't fucking with you. I been knew this with you. What you expect me from to do? Cause I'm speaking to myself, but I know it's speaking to you. So let it resonate. Like a bomb, I'm finna detonate. I ain't got time for love. I'm trying to stack the cake. Different show out of state. Really trying to feed the plate. This might be the tape while I blow. I ain't playing on it. I just cut the beat on with turkey, bacon, and ham on it.
And that boy made me put a camera.
Down to my last 4 pages feel like final stretch. Mama, don't you stress no more. A few more months we all be set. Boy, just put that pride aside, then regrets down the drain. Same time next shit, don't you forget about where you came. I was low, I'm talking low. Where I been at, I don't know. 25257 nigga just booked me for a show. If you want my real number, boy, just go and ask your hoe. I won't answer, I'm the answer. Say the industry got cancer, but we knew that. You heard the cause with who that? Well, he the illest nigga since that light skin dude draw who that. I took a little time just to evaluate. I traded shit all in long as my mama straight. Born fresh up out that rest, so every moment we gon' stunt. They gon' kick you when you down, but they gon' love you when you up. But that's called fake love, and that's some shit I never want. Didn't know my next move, same shit next month. Say the people need a hero, I'ma give them what they want. On top of that, and what they need. No more fathers play the lead. This shit might get me in the league with all the greats, all the envy, all the hate, all the niggas that be trapping, but I guarantee this fake. Ever since a little knucklehead, I knew this shit was fake. Can't fold, can't break this on this 2-9 on my body. Know this road a little rocky, but I just can't let that stop me. Gotta see it through, don't know what dreams mean to you. I'll be there if you need some proof of shit that you can show. And when they say my name, and them niggas gon' know. Went from being nobody to the one they wanna know. Went from rapping in my closet to a sold out show.
Okay. Fire!
I ain't got nothing else to say. This is Chill's my podcast.
Yeah.
That's my boy Kozmic.
Yeah.
That's my dog Breyah. My dog Dad.
One more time.
I'm the real Sixx guy. What? We out. Yeah.
Sixx, what up, my nigga?